Hey, yeah, what's poppin', gang? What's good? Who we got in the building, man? Who is here? Who is here? Shout out to Jada in the building. Say, first, what up, Jada? What is up, man? Welcome in. I appreciate everybody for pulling up today, man. We had a really dope stream yesterday. Y'all know we back at it again today, man. We got to get back to streaming regularly. I still will be putting out other videos. I got another idea for a video too, so I kind of need to get y'all's input. I'm gonna ask y'all a little bit later. Who's here? Alicia, what up? Positive vibes, what up? Let me know when y'all pull up, man. Say what's up when y'all get in here. Tell me where y'all watching from, all that good stuff. Noah's here. J2 is here. T-Mac is in the building, man. I have a question about if y'all prefer like tier lists or the level lists. Tier lists or the level list. I had an idea about a video that I wanted to do. My editing is ass, but I still got the idea for the video that I want to do. So let me know if y'all prefer like tier lists or like level 1, level 2, level 3, like the homie video we reacted to earlier in the year, man. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Hood Counselor in the building, what up? Dinette in the building, what up? Manchild is here, what up? 88 is in the building, what up? Real News, what up? Say I'm watching from India. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. All right. So we got a couple of things we want to get into today, man. Actually, some couple of newsworthy items. I believe this is kind of interesting. Shout out to my dog Deontay for sending this over to me too. I want to talk about this because it kind of goes in line with what we talked about a little bit yesterday. We got LeBron's decision to talk about today. And we got, niggas be out here lying, bro. Just straight up lying on the homie Dot. You know what I'm saying? And his successes overseas, and it's been like that for a minute. So y'all know we're gonna go ahead and tap into that. We got some new Contra to get into. And then we had Cardi B responding to JT's diss. So a couple of different things we want to get into today. Not as long as probably yesterday. I had another idea for something else that we could get into, but I said, you know what, we'll chill on that for today. I like levels personally. Okay, so let me ask everybody and see what they think about it. It's been a while since I got in live. What up, Shell? I lost 8 pounds in a week. How'd you do that? Iceman, KK, what up? All right, man, so let's go ahead and get into our first topic, man. I kind of want to keep these on, though. Let me do this. So let's go ahead and get into our first topic. So yesterday, I brought up something, and I'm going to keep talking about it now since I said it once. So if it ends up happening, it's not like I wasn't one of the first people to say it. Now, I know great minds think alike. I'm working on it. I'm actively working on it right now. I reached out to a couple people. I have had some people respond to me. Some of them haven't. Been kind of doing it in waves. I want to get to a lot of the people that you guys recommended. Want to get to a lot of people that you guys recommended to get to. So if it does in fact happen, we could have a pretty wide variety of people that join. Jacqueline, what up? So yesterday I brought up the idea of doing. I said a YouTube Reactors Awards. I was given a lot of really good feedback about maybe not necessarily tying it to YouTube and just maybe titling it the Reactors Hip Hop Awards, the Creators Music Awards, something along those lines. So I definitely appreciate you guys for that because we're gonna be going down those lines. I reached out to a couple of people. I could tell you guys the people that have there are a couple of people who are interested. I've heard from Read My Soul. Read My Soul is down to be a part of the panel. Tigo Crazy has responded and is interested in becoming a part of the panel. You can say what's up to those creators as well, man, because they said they would be interested. And I've reached out to maybe 5 other creators. I'm just waiting to hear back. I reached out at like 5 a.m. So, I was up thinking about it. So I got a couple of other people that I'm definitely going to be getting into from all different levels of creators. I seen there's a lot of some diversity there. We got Moni on the list. Definitely want to reach out to, I think her name is April. I want to reach out to April and see if she's interested. And if you guys have any other ideas, definitely let me know. Anybody y'all want me to reach out to, I definitely try to reach out to them. If they respond, they respond. If they don't, they don't, right? All right, so I'm bringing that, like I said, I wanted to bring that up because I feel like people was like, bro, stop, don't share the idea because people are going to, there's going to be people who might have a little bit more money than you. It might be a little bit bigger of a creator than you, and they might take the idea. If they do, they do. At least y'all know y'all heard me talking about it over here. So if it happens, it happens, but we're gonna try to get it done. So I brought that up because this was brought to my attention today. Actually, I think it's a great idea. We need to become more independent when it comes to celebrating our culture. That's a fact, right? I finally got on the live. What up? Who is that? Who is it? I'm sorry, I can't say your name. Is it Ingeniamikio? I finally caught the live. What's up? And shout out to Donette. Shout out to Donette for the $5 donation. I catch a live crew. How about that Argentina show? Love how K-Dot have the stands panicking. Thank you so much for your $5 donation. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, that is crazy. We're actually going to get into that today too. Shout out to Wendy. All right. Instagram is launching its own Oscars for creators called Rings. And this is from 22 hours ago. I don't know how old this is or how long this has been a thing. I haven't heard about it until somebody sent it over to me. W.net in the chat too. Instagram is launching its own Oscars for creators called Rings, which I think is fire. I think it's fire because creators, a lot of the time, most of the time, they're definitely rewarded by the love of the fans, right? The love of the people who watch them consistently, the supporters, the people who watch them consistently. Obviously, they get paid, from, whatever they do, or if they get paid. Some of them don't. I don't know, but I think it's dope to kind of recognize some of the creators in different ways that really do go above and beyond. Because there's a lot of creators that don't really give you everything. They don't give you a lot and, hide a lot behind paywalls and stuff like that. And then you have creators that do it all the time that just do it because they love it. So I think it's really dope to kind of give them some sort of recognition any way they can, right? Movies have the Oscars, TV has the Emmys, music has the Grammys. So why can't one of the world's largest social platforms get into the awards game? I think it is absolutely insane that this is coming up right now, and we just talked about this yesterday on the stream. We felt that it was a time to have an award that recognizes people who take these creative chances on our platform, says Eva Chen, the head of fashion partnerships at Instagram, who helped conceptualize the awards program. These people are cultural catalysts, and they're sparking conversations. Cultural catalysts, sparking conversations, kind of some of the same things, some of the same parallels I feel like as over here. And by doing that, they encourage people to express themselves as well. I agree. Spike Lee, Mark Jacobs, and Instagram head Adam Mosseri will be among the judges of the Rings program, which will honor the platform's top creators with rings, both physical and digital. I wish we could do something physical too. The winners will span content topics and categories from fashion or makeup to sports and entertainment, allowing for a wide array of honors across interest groups reflecting the larger Instagram community. So again, the parallels are crazy. So I kind of wanted to share that with y'all. Thank you to Deontay for sending that over to me too, because I think this is kind of what I have in mind for over here too. Maybe not to this scale, but definitely something that I have in mind. Crew Tat and Miles, what up, JoJo? Back here all the way from Holland. What up? We got Holland in the building? Sheesh. I think that's crazy. All right, man. So let's go ahead and move on. Like I said, this is just a quick topic I wanted to get into. Again, if you guys are interested in hearing more about that, I did do a community post yesterday. Make sure you guys go over to that community post and tag. I know a lot of you guys have been commenting who you want to see be a part of a panel, but tag them so they can see it too. Because I am reaching out to them. Only way I have to reach out to them is through Instagram. A lot of times I don't. And everybody ain't on Instagram like that. So I definitely want to make sure we can get to as many people as possible. What up, gang? Black Alpha. What up, my boy? Thinking about you too, man. Thinking about you too. Kind of like the streaming awards. Exactly. But just less governing by YouTube and more by the people who are actively involved in it daily, streaming and reacting and whatnot. Shout out to the Black Alpha, man. W Black Alpha in the comments. All right. LeBron has seemingly made his decision. I hope we don't get clipped for this now that I'm thinking about it. LeBron has seemingly made his decision. And honestly, bro, I don't think I'm really a fan of this troll job. I don't really know if I'm a fan of this troll job. I think people are heavily invested in what bro is doing out here, and if he was gonna come back for another season or not. And I think they really played with people's emotions with this whole this second decision. I think they really played with people's emotions. I honestly can't wait to see the comments on this. So if you guys don't know, LeBron had scheduled a decision for today. And if you guys are not familiar with the first, I don't know how you wouldn't be familiar with the first decision. The first decision, and I'm not even a LeBron fan, bro. And it pisses me off that I got it as like invested in it as I did. Vina, what up? Because I thought we had a shot at getting LeBron coming to Chicago. In the same way, Carmelo, I think, did Carmelo do something like that? I think it was Melo. I think it was Melo that did something. I thought we was getting him too. You know what I'm saying? So crazy. Hi guys, I'm new here. What up, Huey? So like I said, people get really invested in this, and I think that at some point people thought that there was going to be a different type of decision. But let's go ahead and Cuzzo, my boy, what a fall collection at? What a fall collection at, Cuzzo? What a fall collection, man. Oh, come on, soundboard. Where you at? What a fall collection at? Say what's up to my dog, Cuzzo in the building, man. Cuzzo, the gang is in the freaking building, man. Wait a second, hold up. There it is. Fall collection. We need that fall collection, man. Just dropped. All right, we got to look at the fall collection too. That's my dog, Chicago, a real Chicago pioneer in the fashion space, bro. I need some of that. You know, I have not worn my gray sweater yet, bro. I'm gonna wear it this year though, for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get into this decision.
Well, everyone's on pins and needles across the country.
High key, I thought this was AI. Like, I don't know if it's the makeup or what, but I thought that it looked AI to me. Does it look AI to you? And I think that's another crazy thing, because Curtis King was talking about this yesterday. The AI overload that we getting with artists like the AI and Tupac. We should look at that video too. The AI and Tupac, the AI and Biggie, the AI and Michael Jackson. Was it Prince too? It might have been Prince, Amy Winehouse, the AI and everybody. So at this point, it's like you don't really know what you're looking at sometimes. Don't it look like AI? I think it's like the lighting or something. His face looks flat. Even his shirt looked fake to me. I don't know, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Everyone's on pins and needles across the country. You ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron?
Bro, this might be AI, bro. Bro, this might be AI, bro. Did they really AI LeBron? I think they did, bro. Yeah, even the way dude talking, sing, right? I'm gonna check the comments on this.
Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
Yeah, who is this guy? Who is this dude in the video? Who is he? Who is he? Is he like the Hennessy CEO or some shit?
Left it at home.
LeBron?
That seemed fake as hell to me, bro. I don't know, bro.
Fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is tough. In this fall, I'm gonna be.
There's a tell in the clip. Hey, man, chat, is this AI, bro? Let me know.
I'm gonna be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
VSOP? And this was the conclusion you woke up with this morning?
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
Why?
Hennessy VSOP. Has he ever done like a liquors like sponsor? James is a major investor and face of the tequila and mezcal brand Lobos and Hennessy. He's gotta own some of this. He's gotta own it. It look AI though, don't it? It's real. All that blinking. This doesn't seem real. It don't to me, but again, I think that's one of the pieces that's like that's one of the problems with AI, because you never know what you're looking at. Hi everyone, this does not look real to me. It don't look real to me either.
I feel like it's gonna give me the best opportunity to win more at hosting. And not
To win more at hosting.
only that, win at signature cocktails, win at having a good time, win at impressing guests, win at making memories, win at making it look easy, win at leaving people wanting more.
LeBron, appreciate it.
I like my decision.
Nah, bruh. I don't know, dog. I don't know. This look like AI to me.
Cocktail.
What are the comments saying? This look like AI to me. They got 0 comments on this video? Ain't no way. They must have turned the comments off. They got no comments on this video? How don't they have comments on this video?
LeBron James pump faked us all with the decision part 2, and it was just an ad for Hennessy.
Crazy pump fake for sure. Wait, I just want to see the comments. Moment of silence for all those fans who spent a bunch of money purchasing tickets to a random road game, thinking it'll be his last game playing there. He's probably not even gonna play. LeBron is 30. This effery won't go on for too much longer, thank God. He wore the same decision shirt. I don't drink Hennessy, but what a pump fake. I'm a Bron fan, but man, this was weak. Bro made ticket prices rise, but whoever bought them expensive tickets yesterday fit. That is crazy. Oye, ¿qué pasó? What up, J-Tom? What up? Tracy, what up? Michaela, what up? Yeah, I don't know, man. This is just sad. Why does someone like LeBron need to troll? I don't know, bro. The fact that the Lakers winning games rest on Luka and this 40-year-old man is insane. He saw those preseason games and knew he couldn't go. That's crazy, man. So it looks like the fans are actually upset too. I would be too. I didn't really pay attention to the fact that them ticket prices might have went up yesterday. And when he announced a decision, I didn't really think I didn't think about it like that. But I could absolutely see why people pissed off. Scam, what up? HHSB GOAT. What up, gang? All right, man. That was the decision, bro. Listen, like I said, some people are pissed off. I don't really like the troll. I don't really like the troll aspect of it, because you definitely had people thinking you was about to retire and then you didn't. I would have saved the second decision for the actual retirement speech or the retirement announcement. But that's just me. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments, man. All right. Next video. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, man. So shout out to the homie Lightwalker X. We're going to go ahead and sub to his channel too real quick. Go hit the like button on his video, man. He dropped a video called Why They Keep Lying About Kendrick's Tour. Now, this is one of those things that we see a lot with the OVO side, man. It seems like, again, they still just try to find a win anywhere. We're past that. We passed that point. They try to find any different angle, any different narrative to try to spin, empty seats. And then every time that happens, we end up seeing a completely different view of that. Like, we end up seeing the crowd going crazy. Shout out to Don Mega. Shout out to Don Mega. We end up seeing the crowds going crazy. We end up seeing places that their first language isn't English singing along to every song, bro. It's crazy. So I think it's very interesting that it continues to happen. So shout out to my dog, Lightwalker X. We're gonna go ahead and get into this video. Hit that like button if you guys haven't done it already. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, oh, man.
hold on. Kendrick Lamar show looking mad empty. Academics, of course. Kendrick Lamar show looking mad empty, blood. See what he tried to do before? Is it J2's birthday? Happy birthday to J2, man. I didn't know it was your birthday, man. Happy birthday. He did the same thing when he tried to compare YB and Kendrick Lamar. The show is just a completely different show, bro. It's just like thinking that you're gonna get the same crowd at the Weeknd concert as you would at maybe like a Chris Brown show. Now they're kind of in the same lane slightly, but Chris Brown's show gonna be way different. So trying to spin them narratives, man. Kendrick Lamar show looking mad empty, blood. But every time they do that, they end up getting proven wrong. What's the next clip? Bruh, just cancel the tour, gang. Wrap this up. Now, why would you think he would cancel the tour after he just broke records over here in the U? Why would you think that? That makes sense to y'all? That makes no sense. Why would he cancel the tour? Because you say he should? That's crazy. How many records broke it? Canceled a tour? Tell me you didn't graduate without telling me you didn't graduate. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. They need to stop hating on Kendrick. These people out here simps mad because he uniquely himself. Yeah, I don't understand why that is. Man. Don't be shy. Show an angle of the whole tarped out sections. Iceman. Look at the names of these, bro. Look at the names of these people. What was the last one? Academics, Iceman, DC Sixer. The OVOs for real. The OVHOES for real is out, bro. The DC Sixer. Come on, bro. Iceman. Adding gas. Can literally see the top all covered up because everyone got upgraded seats. The owls holding up. And then look. Hold on. I gotta mute this though, because I gotta mute this. I feel like this is definitely Family Ties. They going crazy for Family Ties. What Koala at? What? Okay, bro. Insanity. Absolute insanity.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Lightwalker X here, back with another video, and the OVHOES are back at it again. I feel like I'm just going to be dropping vids every day now at this point, letting you know that the new narrative that they created
Wait.
isn't...
No, I got to read that. He's talking. I got to read that. The strange part is that these are just plain facts. The smear campaign has not even started, but keep watching because a certain leprechaun once delivered a prophetic quote. Shit gets spooky every day in October. Oh my God. The lameness of it all. Niggas quoting October like, come on, bro. You are fighting for another man. Relax.
Now at this point.
And the thing is, people, we not doing that. We're not doing it. We're not caping. We just proving y'all wrong. We're not caping. We just proving y'all wrong. Stop it. Relax. Kendrick's new flow's coming. Be patient. Brother, show my ass and take y'all to class. Can multitask like Megan, brother.
Letting you know that the new narrative that they created isn't sticking. Well,
oh
they're back
at it. SZA abandoned that, and his tour went completely downhill. You hate to see it. The amount of people just on the floor alone, mind you, it's a solo Kendrick show. Argentina looks insane. What?
Again, unfortunately, with more narratives. And like I said in, I think, one of my previous uploads, they're going to continue to just try to discredit Kendrick's
packed stadiums, not sure about that. Who is this?
on every stop. But the part that baffles me about this whole thing is that they're
Cameraman keep getting the view low to not show the completely empty top half. My question is Drake even doing those numbers? Is Drake even doing those numbers? The bottom half.
Same narratives over and over again.
Yeah.
That's the part that's crazy. Now, I know for one of Kendrick's recent Latin America concerts, one of the stadiums that he performed in, the top section was actually closed off, right? So the OVHOES, you already know, they were going to use that to spin the narrative that he can't sell and that they're using this because there's low ticket sales. When in actuality, he actually sold out the capacity for the venue. For whatever reason, I guess for the concerts for the venue, that is the amount they allowed for the show. So at that point...
at that point, I don't really even know what you can say. If the venue is not allowing that section to be used, then do we control the venues now? Do we control the venues now? They say, hey, you can't use that part. What you supposed? Nah, we using it. All right, we got to prove to the OVHOES that we can pack out a show. All right, don't y'all tell us what we can do. We own the venue, all right?
It makes sense, right? Logistic wise. And when it comes to arena shows or any other type of stadium shows, there's always going to be sections blocked off, whether it may be in the top, it may be some smaller seating sections in the middle, or obviously behind the stage. The floor of the stadium seemed larger than the stadiums that they were performing at before. So it seems that they're just kind of substituting more floor space by funneling most of the fans on the floor, and then the rest get to go to the second levels of the stadium. So it seems like they're just maximizing space on the floor. And given how...
I mean, that's the thing though, like if the floor has the space to use, that's probably where you want all the people anyway. You could imagine even if they didn't use the seats at all and they had this endless amount of floor space, I wouldn't want to just have everybody up there. I want everybody down on the floor with me, right? He reached the max because the people on the field counted for the people that would have been in the top of the stadium. Facts. Drake didn't even finish the Australian tour. How can anyone compare him or anyone to... I don't know, bro. But they will try. They will try. We almost hit 100 likes in the stream. Hit that like button for me. I appreciate it, gang. Back to the video.
You've seen how the crowd was moving in Argentina.
Right.
It looks like that's probably the case, but who knows? We never do this for any other artists, right? But the stands, they come outside and they make it such a big deal, and they use it to try and spin a narrative that there are low ticket sales. But the part that I find hilarious is that these sets of shows are the only ones on this entire tour that actually had that happen. Like every other show, every stadium, it was completely full. We'd never seen them cover anything on any other show on this tour up until now.
Because they have to, when they find the opening, they take it. Very opportunistic. Whenever they find the opening, they have to take it. And it's like at this point, I don't even really think that I don't think that they believe that it's actually going to stick. It's just saying it so it's out into the ethos. And you had people saying like, oh, the Kendrick echo chamber. It's like, bro, it's not even about that no more. Like, it's not about that. It's just every time y'all say something dumb, we got to correct it. That's it. Look back on BBL Drizzy when he went to Argentina in 2023. They was disappointed and he left 10 minutes early and they were upset. Look back on BBL Drizzy. Look back when BBL Drizzy went there. I gotta see this. Is this true? Is this real? What'd you say? Argentina? Let me see. Drake fans crash out on him for terrible performance in Argentina and scamming. What? He got booed off stage at Camp Flognaw 3 years ago. They ain't want him then. Where is this at? Drake gets awkwardly rejected at a live show. Oh my God. I want to see this clip, but it's a much longer video. Oh, it's just statements about it. That's crazy though. I didn't know that. Drake canceled the show because fans couldn't speak English. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. He also refused to let them stream. Correct. And they didn't stream neither. That is wild. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to look into that.
So maybe it's a logistic issue. Maybe it's just a capacity thing. Maybe that's just how much they want to allow for the concert. Who knows what it may be over there. But as far as the entire tour, this hasn't been a reoccurring thing. The levels that these people are going to try and discredit him every time, it's baffling to me. So it looks like there are people who are paying reporters or just making bot accounts that are Spanish or from South America. They're paying these accounts or even cosplaying as these accounts as unbiased news reporters who are going to these shows and are actually reporting on them in Spanish to the people.
That's dirty, bro. That's dirty. If that's the case, right? If that's the case and they paying these local outlets or, like he said, cosplaying as these local outlets to try to spin the narrative from the home front is diabolical. Anything. But again, like, if we seen what Kendrick did in the US, and I'm just throwing this out there, y'all could answer it and let me know how y'all feel about it. Even if he didn't do those numbers in South America, I don't think that would affect what has already been done. I don't think so. I mean, globally, we already know what the impact is. And I remember asking y'all before too, right? I remember asking y'all before, like, what was like, how, like, what was it like in some of these places? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it's like in some of these places. I don't know what the median income is. I don't know. It seemed like they can afford to go to the show and go out and then know all the lyrics. So it's like, bro, what are you talking about? Just let it go. Just let it go.
To let them know that, oh, there are low ticket sales.
Kendricks
having a hard time selling his tickets. This is what they're doing. And there are people in Telegram groups, group chats, actively on a smear campaign, trying to figure out ways to discredit him. And every single time it doesn't work. But it's the fact that they're going to the lengths of using their own money to bot tweets to make it look like that they have a one-up.
Botting tweet, spending your own money to buy tweets is crazy. You have to be a parasocial, sociopath? Not psychopath, a sociopath, in order to use your own money to assist in lifting another person that has nothing to do with you. Not even close. That's insane.
On you or attack certain creators because they send their tweets to certain group chats that they have, and then in that way they can send all their little quarter hours that they have a one-up on you, or attack certain creators because they send their tweets to certain group chats that they have, and then in that way they can send all their little quarter owls minions to come and feed into your comments.
So we've heard about this through several other creators. I'm not even going to mention who they are because we've seen it in real time happening. Several other creators said that they were being attacked because their tweets were being posted in these groups. That's one of the reasons, honestly, bro, why I'm just not on Twitter like that. Like, I post stuff every now and again. It's usually a video or something that, you know what I'm saying, in relation to something that's happening right now. But I don't really post on Twitter like that, bro. I just feel like it's such a negative place. And I was told it was a negative place, and I seen it through my peers, and I'm like, you know what, bro? Like, I don't think I want to do that. Kendrick Lamar concert, they spoke English all his songs because they knew Kendrick when he went there for the songs to Pimp a Butterfly, right? I remember that. First time at Spurs, but true.
To come at you at one point. It's very targeted and it's very strategic. Like I said, they have a strategy, and that's the one thing I'll give them. They're very committed. I just wish they would use this for, beneficial purposes, maybe trying to help the world and make it a better place. But no, they're doing this for someone that's not paying them any mind and not giving them no money. So that's the part that's crazy to me. But they are very much in committed. I just wish they would use this for, beneficial purposes. Maybe
That's
trying
what
to
I
help
said.
the world and make it a better place. But no, they're doing that.
I mean, I can't even task them with helping the world to make a better place because, you know what I'm saying? I just think that the effort that it's not benefiting you in any way. Like it's not benefiting you at all. And this is what we're getting. I remember you were conflicted. Chill out.
It's for someone that's not paying them any mind and not giving them no money. So that's the part that's crazy to me. But they are very much in a hive mind mentality and are creating strategies to try and discredit Kendrick at every turn that they can.
But ironically, that seems to be the same accusation that gets pushed towards the non-OVO side, though, right? Like, and I genuinely don't see it that way. Like, I've gone back and I've listened to my reactions too, and I remember giving credit where credit was due, never jocking any specific side until the lawsuit, the accusations, the PD, all that stuff start coming out and being like, yo, wait. Then you had Chapo kind of going heavy on his bro. He stole everything. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of, that's when that kind of, I would say the shift maybe started to happen for me. Because at that time, I was giving credit where credit was due, man. If Drake was dropping something dope, I was like, yo, that was cool. And then we just started to see more and more of it. So I don't see how they think it's how it's the same. It's not the same. That did what COVID did. Smoking on top 5.
In reality, all this does is make it more difficult for Drake. Your fan base will be a reflection of who you are. No doubt, even if you don't have any connection to your fans, if your fan base is moving a certain type of way, it will reflect on you as the artist. The reason why I think they don't understand it is because Drake does play into these things. Like, he wants his fans to do this. So it's, in their case, the ringleader, Drake himself is.
And that's why you get the same comparison from him and Nicki. It's like the whole Young Money, all of them do the same thing. They weaponize their fan bases. Could you imagine, just imagine if Kendrick decided to weaponize his fan base, which he would never do. Not even but if he did, it would be so much worse for them. If he said, all right, look, gang, this is what's happening. I'm going to need y'all to show some support. That's all he would have to say. He wouldn't have to say nothing vindictive, vile, and it would just be what it is. But he doesn't choose to do that. And somehow they have the fan bases that are willing to openly go out and just cause chaos for no reason.
The one that definitely entertains this. You could even say potentially that maybe he is behind some of these things. That's alleged. We don't know. There's no concrete proof to say these things, right? But it does feel very much that he plays into these antics. He plays into the internet stuff. He plays into the narratives, and he wants his fans to continue that. Because if he didn't, he would tell them to stop. But Drake is in a mentality where he thinks that is good. It's a mentality where you just continue to push a lie online until people believe it. It's not difficult for his hive mind, echo chamber, quarter owls to believe what they're trying to push. There's ringleaders in the group, and then they let everyone else know this is what we're going with today, and everybody else sticks with it. So then in turn, what they do, they just...
It's like lieutenants and generals and you know what I'm saying? And you're spreading the message down to everybody else, and then they go out and do the bidding. It's kind of nasty when you think about it. Barty Gang will go hard for Kendrick just because we like him. Most of the Drake fans on Twitter be having AI profile pictures. I don't like new Kendrick fans. We were better. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's one of those things where some fans attach themselves to like the cause and the song and everything that happened after that, and not necessarily the artist, right? The people who rock with the artist and understand and have listened to the artist is different. But when you just rocking with because everybody's over here now, that's the weird part.
Go online and continue to push lie until more people believe it. And if you have enough people continue to push a lie online, eventually people will believe it. And I think that's what Drake has been very good at up until now. This battle has opened the Pandora's box, and now we're seeing all the lies and everything, all the plays in real time and how they actually maneuver with these things. But with the tour, it's just very pointless because it's always going to sell out. It's always going to be high capacity, and it's always going to look good. He may have 20 seats remaining. Who cares? No one you know is doing this.
Because we judging my move, but please tell me, what have you done?
I love that line, and I've always said that line because at the end of the day, these are people who are everyday people trying to discredit what celebrities are doing, and they haven't amounted to any of that type of success. Who are we to say these things, right? We've never filled stadiums with 80,000 people based off our music. Like, that's a feat and accomplishment that we should appreciate regardless of the artist that you like. They're going to continue to push narratives, but nonetheless, the Argentina show looked like to be one of the littest shows on this damn tour. No pun intended. Honestly, they might get it. It's going to be very difficult when this is all said and done to rank who had the littest shows. I'm going to be biased. I still think Toronto is in that top 5. Night 1 or night 2. You have to put Toronto in the top 5 for the littest shows.
Oh, he from Toronto too? Yeah, I do remember the Toronto show being crazy, and I think it was New York night 2. Am I mistaken? Tasha Shay, what up? I think it was New York night 2 that might have had a crazy show too.
But I don't know who got the latest show right now. Look like Argentina might got it, but all the shows in Latin America have been going crazy. So that's one thing I'll give the Spanish fans. You guys are turning up and you guys deserve it. It's amazing.
The Spanish fans get lit, period. They get lit, bro. That's why bro, why am I drawing the blank? That's why the Bad Bunny show probably actually gonna be crazy. They get lit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? The dancing and everything. Like, we be on some cool over here. Like, we don't, you know what I'm saying? We get a little two-step, a little bop in. They be going nuts. They be trying to mosh. Shit, they be going nuts over there. You know what I'm saying? It's like soccer, I guess, or football. They go crazier for soccer than we go for football. Like, we go crazy for football, but them go crazy. It's just a different type of vibe. And that's what they were saying from before, bro. Like, that's nothing. When it gets over here, it's finna be wild. I had people saying that the whole time.
Thing to see this GNX tour live. It's an amazing thing to see. I cannot emphasize it more than enough. But you guys are single-handedly disproving the narratives. And I love that for you guys. Enjoy yourselves and turn up because that's all we need to do. That's how it should be. We should be sensible in that aspect. We should be the ones to just appreciate the music, respect an artist. You may not like the music or the artist that, you know, someone else may like, but at the end of the day, I don't have to go out of my way to slight them or create false narratives about them. Unless they give you a reason to dislike them, that's different, right? You have your opinion, you can share that. Of course, not everyone has to like the artist that you like, but I'm not going.
And that's one of the things that I want to try to push a little bit more. Is that I know that there are some people that just don't like certain artists, and that's fine. But we're not haters. We're not going to just hate to hate. If the music is good, the music is good, and we have to kind of accept that.
Out of the way to slight the artists that I dislike, and that's just me. All right, I have way more important things to do than go out of my way to do that for free because I ain't getting paid. And even then, if I'm getting paid, it just shows that I don't have no morality, right? Because I do believe some of those people on that side are getting paid, and it just shows that you're a horrible person because you're just spreading lies and all that energy is just going to come back to you. So good luck to you. That's all I got to say. So you guys let me know what you think. Argentina went up. As you can see the footage, it looks like they were going crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed that show. And anyone else that's been on the tour that has seen any show, you guys already know what it is. This experience is amazing. And it's just an amazing thing to also see him disprove the narratives so easily. That's all he has to do. He just goes and tours to another city, turns up. That's all it is. And that's all it should be. No narratives, no noise, no lawsuits. But unfortunately, the other side, that's all they believe in. So until they finally get over it, which it's going to take a long time, they won't unfortunately have to continue to deal with this noise.
It's never going to happen.
Until then, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video.
Hey, shout out to the homie, man. Make sure y'all go check out Light Walker X, man. He's got 4K I'm gonna make sure I definitely tag him in this video, man. Make sure y'all go support him too. This is a dope video. I've never seen anything else he's put out. I've seen this only. I'm just being honest. I've only seen this. All right, man, that was fire. Let me know how y'all feel about that one in the comments. No love for the argues, but respect. Not trying to get off subject, but what I want to know is BBL Drizzy supposed to perform with Bad Bunny? I heard BBL Drizzy paid to perform with him. I don't know. I did hear something like that. I don't know. To me, it would be like second fiddle to do something like that, seeing as how Kendrick just had it last year. But I could definitely see him taking the opportunity to maybe perform something super scathing on the national stage that gets people to look at Kendrick differently, because it could be it's probably gonna be so false, or could be so false that it get people to look at Kendrick a certain kind of way. I don't know how true that is. If he does, I can't imagine him doing the old hits for a second, or maybe if he does a collab with Bad Bunny or something like that. I can only imagine him doing it to try to slight Kendrick. That's the only I can think of. Is Iceman still coming out? I don't know, bro. I don't know. All right, we got another one to go ahead and get into, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me if you haven't done it already. I appreciate it. All right, let's move on to this new Coast Contra, gang. Yeah, we got some music to get into. I seen that this popped up, what was it, a couple days ago? 4 days ago. Popped up 4 days ago. I definitely wanted to get into it. Anytime the Coast drops, y'all know we go ahead and we react to the Coast. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. This is titled Don't Worry. Let's get it. Let's see what kind of vibes they on this time. This is dope. Hey, yo. Shout out to Caught You Looking for the 10. What's good, gang? I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your donation, fam. Make sure y'all say W Caught You Looking in the chat. Thank you. No. See, this is a part of it. Contribution is the game. Keep your rhythm. Is the game. Keep your rhythm, or you'll be out the game.
Fear.
Keep your rhythm, or you'll be out the game. Subject, fear. Okay. You know we got to break all this down. I always like the top-down views. I swear, bro. I know people was doing that from a while, but I definitely get that kind of like dot vibe.
Who said light don't come from pitch black? Who said one life can't make an impact? Who said they rules can rule on our maps? Who said that? Who said that? Who said light don't come from pitch black? Who said one life can't make an impact?
Who said light don't come from pitch black? Who said one life can't make an impact? Who said it? Who said it? One life can make an impact. You right. Let's go.
Who said light don't come from pitch black? Who said one life can't make an impact? Who said they rules can rule on our maps? Who said that? Who said that?
He said, who said they rules can rule on our map? Who said that? Who gave you the keys?
Who said they rules can rule on our maps? Who said that? Who
said that?
All this game come for free, don't worry. Money don't make you rich, don't worry. Smiling don't cost.
All right, so here's what I'm getting off top. And I don't know, but it's like giving me like the Zoot Suit, Malcolm X, Denzel Washington, Spike Lee, that walk they did in the movie Malcolm X. That's what I'm getting from that.
Game come for free, don't worry. Money don't make you rich, don't worry. Smile.
Money don't make you rich. This game is free.
Don't cost a thing, don't worry.
Smiling don't cost a thing.
That shit. All this game come from you, don't worry. It's your voice and it's too, don't worry. Who else gonna speak the truth, don't worry. It's our time in this bitch.
That seemed like shout out to Wendy for the gifted membership. That seemed like a little mantra. Like, who told you couldn't smile? It's free. You know what I'm saying? I got to get the rest of that too, though, because he was giving us some gems right there. Hold up. My bad, gang. Y'all know we going to rewind. That's what we
Who said one life can make an impact? Who said they bruise can rule on our maps? Who said that? Who said
Yeah, do the right thing.
All
Spike
this
Lee for
game
sure.
come for free, don't worry. Money don't make you rich, don't worry.
Money don't make you
Smiling
rich.
Cost a thing, don't worry.
Money don't make you rich, and smiling don't cost a thing. I love
Ain't
it.
no price on that shit.
Ain't no
All
price.
this game come from you, don't worry. It's your voice in this too, don't worry. Who else gonna speak the truth, don't worry.
Who else?
It's our time in this bitch.
Niggas don't work. The gang is beautiful. Let's go.
The news say this is the sound of our society. Stress levels high, sound like your anxiety. People getting high, drugs come in variety. Cause pharmaceuticals ain't gonna profit off of sobriety. This
Hey, look, pharmaceuticals gonna profit off of sobriety. He say this the news. It sound like anxiety. I don't watch the news for that reason, bro. I can't watch the news. I just don't. It's always something bad. It's never nothing positive on the news. He say, bro, it looked like anxiety. That's what it looked like. That's tough. Let's go.
The news
Let's
say
go.
this is the sound of our society.
Yup.
Stress levels high, sound like your
Like
anxiety.
anxiety.
People getting high, drugs come in variety. Cause pharmaceuticals ain't gonna profit off of sobriety. The streets say this is the sound of our struggle. We live check to check, 9 to 5 hustle. Try fast money, the feds just might bust you. Everybody snitching, so nigga, we don't trust you. The youth
Bro, he said the street say it's the 9 to 5 hustle. What? He said everybody's snitching, so nigga, we don't trust you. That to me, that sound like some future thug shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't trust everybody snitching. We don't trust you. Hold up.
sobriety, the streets say this is the sound of our struggle. We live check to check, 9 to 5
hustle.
Try fast money, the feds just might bust you. Everybody snitching, so nigga, we don't trust you. The youth say this the sound of confusion. Who left the God, the problem child to solutions? Daddy done left me, the old heads useless.
Ooh, the problem child to the solution.
Might bust you. Everybody snitching, so nigga, we don't trust you. The youth say this the sound of confusion. Who left the God, the problem child to solutions? Daddy done left me, the old heads useless. And mama say I'm just like him. Goddamn, the women say
That flow pocket say daddy done left and mommy say I'm just like him. Goddamn, that flow pocket is crazy.
the youth say this the sound of confusion. Who left the God, the problem child to solutions? Daddy done left me, the old heads useless. And mama
Old
say I'm
heads
just
useless.
like him. Goddamn, the women say this sound like my frustration. Broke ass niggas, they ain't shit. I hate men. He better drop a bag, a purse, a vacation. Ain't no being faithful. Fuck him and then replace him. The men
That's how the women feeling? That's how the women feeling? God damn. F them, then replace them. What?
Goddamn, the women say this
Not
sound
all.
like my frustration. Broke ass niggas, they ain't shit. I hate men. He better drop a bag, a purse, a vacation. Ain't no being faithful. Fuck him and then replace him. The men say, don't this sound like bullshit? Want 6 figures from a nigga, but won't fuck a man below 6 feet if he ain't rich. Y'all too hard on a nigga. That's why life's a bitch. And we say,
Oh, see, yeah. So this is definitely one of those. Some people are experiencing it, some people aren't. You know what I'm saying? He went through that where he said that some of the women feel like, you know what I'm saying? You better be buying this, you better be buying that, I hate men or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then he flipped it and said, yo, you gotta have 6 figures or you won't smash or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's definitely targeted towards a group of men and a group of women. Not all though.
fuck a man below 6 feet if he ain't rich. Y'all too hard on a nigga. That's why life's a bitch. And
Too
we
hard
say
on.
this shit sound like an agenda. Sound the alarm. We tryna forewarn niggas. Pit
This shit sound like an agenda, sound the alarm. We trying to warn it. And I think that's Basquiat in the back.
But won't fuck a man below 6 feet if he ain't rich. Y'all too hard on a nigga, that's why life's a bitch. And we say this shit sound like an agenda. Sound the alarm, we tryna forewarn niggas. Pit me against you, what really is the issue? Good and evil, black and white, convince you. Rich and poor, gay and straight, offend you. Divide and conquer, that there's the mantra. They play both sides, all of our enemies sponsored. Amplified chaos, feel like the vibe's way off. The savior is unity, we all coast.
Amplified chaos to feel like the vibe is way off. He said, yo, pit me against you. Bro. This is why I love the coast, bro. This is why I love the coast. Ain't nothing you don't understand. Ain't nothing you don't understand. And I like this visual too. It look like, was that a trumpet? Like he's kind of rapping into the trumpet. And then I think we got this like this looks like Basquiat art in the back, even though some people have different feelings about Basquiat.
Enemies sponsored, amplified chaos,
look
feel
like
the vibes way off. The savior is unity, we all coast Contra. Lean into your conscience, think for yourself, cause false prophets, they can't help, they just profit. Look inside, you'll find the wealth they can't pocket.
You see the puppets, false prophets. You see the puppets?
The mantra, they play both sides, all of our enemies sponsored. Amplified chaos, feel like the vibes way off. The savior is unity, we all coast Contra. Lean into your conscience, think for yourself, cause false prophets, they can't help, they just profit.
False prophets, they can't help, they just profit. And then you see the dudes tied up like the pup. Bro, this shit is crazy, man. I'm so mad, bro, that I could not get to that show, man. I'm so mad I couldn't make it to that show in Chicago. They come back, I'm going.
Contra. Lean into your conscience, think for yourself, cause false prophets, they can't help, they just profit. Look inside, you'll find the wealth they can't pocket.
I said move down, let me speak. I got something to set you free.
Definitely
I got
90s.
something that you can't find. I got that shit to blow your mind. I got something to make you move. Just that shit that make you break the rules. I got that shit the raw nigga proof. And now it's all up to you.
Yo, my nigga, look, the baby need new shoes and the rent past due. Shit's getting harder every day, thank God we made it through. No me importa si no entiendes. If you don't understand, don't trip, de pa mi gente. Donde sea que te estoy con...
He said... Hey, see, he had me. Then he said, look, he said something in Spanish, and then he said, bro, if we don't get it, don't trip. That's for my people, for mi gente. Because I didn't understand what he said. All right, I'm gonna need a translator. I'm gonna need a translator. All right, what he saying?
If you don't understand, don't trip, de pa mi gente. Donde sea que te estoy contigo, mira al frente. Siga atente contra la corriente. Muchos se han ahogado en mi flow por accidente. Hay que tener fe, no te preocupes de las cosas de la vida que no puedes resolver. Habla con Dios, siempre está presente. No estás solo.
Bro, he probably saying some crazy shit right now too. I need to put this whole thing in Google Translate, bro. I need Google Translate to do this whole thing. J-Time, what he saying, bro? Beta, what up? What he saying? Google Translate.
That's why you gotta have faith. No te preocupes de la gente en tu vida que no puedes entender. Todos no son amigos.
They mirroring each other over here. They keep throwing up the same thing.
You gotta have faith. No te preocupes de la gente en tu vida que no puedes entender. Todos no son amigos, solo pocos son fiel. Mira las cicatrices en mi piel. What else can I say?
Yeah, back to life. I came from sacrifice. Could bet my vice. I rap on mics. I'm a afterlife. Still.
I rap on mics. I'm a pillar. Oh, that boy going crazy.
I came from sacrifice. Could bet.
I like this animated version of rap. It's giving me like the battle rap vibes, but I like that animated. That's what I love about it. It's like pure cinema when I'm watching them rap.
What else can I say?
Yeah, back to life. I came from sacrifice. Could bet my vice. I rap on mics. I'm a afterlife. Still gonna be black as Christ, so don't cross me, cause he might feel.
Still gonna be black as Christ, so don't cross me. Oh! Oh shit! Still gonna be black as Christ, so don't cross me. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Afterlife, still gonna be black as Christ, so don't cross me, cause he might feel. Had to take it back to basics, brick by brick, my foundation, like a drug. Love is the law of our creation.
Brick by brick, my foundation. Like a drug dealer. The brick by brick, crazy, the foundation, and then tying that into bricks like, come on.
Back to basics, brick by brick, my foundation, like a drug. Love is the law of all creation. I follow the law, and that's what makes me a real nigga. All this game come for free, don't worry. Money don't make you rich, don't worry. Smiling don't cost a thing, don't
Nope.
worry. Ain't no price on that shit.
Don't worry.
All this game come from you, don't worry. It's your voice and it's too, don't worry. Who else gon' speak the truth, don't worry. It's our time in this bitch.
Who said light don't come from pitch black? Who said one life can't make
Yo,
an
this is
impact?
hard.
Who said they rules can rule
Super
the life?
90s vibe.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said light don't come from pitch black? Who said one life can't make an impact? Who said they rules can rule on our mass? Who said that? Who said that?
If I smell grits in the morning, it's a good day. Oh my God. Oh man, that take me back, bro. I used to spend like the weekends at my auntie crib, and they used to always have breakfast, bro. Like back at my crib, we was like a cereal house. Like we was a cereal house. But when I went to my auntie crib on the weekends, bro, it was full pancakes, eggs, bacon, grits, orange juice. Ah, you know it's gonna be a good day. It's a good day. Hey, that was amazing, bro. Rulers, we reacted to Rulers already, so the Rulers and Don't Worry is on the same project, the 5th. We're going to have to get to this whole project, man. Shout out to Coach Contra, as always, bro. They always dropping heat. Who is this again? This is Coast Contra. Coast Contra. Make sure you tap in the Coast. Everything they do is not one song I've heard from them that has disappointed me. And the visuals are always on point. Always. Always, always. All right. I think that's gonna do it, man. I had another topic to get into, but I don't want to even end it after. I don't want to end the video on that after I just reacted to Coach Contra. I just can't. I can't. I love y'all so much, man. Hit that like button if you guys haven't done it already. If you guys are watching and haven't subscribed and you've been here for a while, man, hit that sub button. We on the way to 50K, man. We on the way to 50K. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be putting these videos out, so if you see them, feel free to tap into them if you don't mind, and just hit the like button on them. It really helps out with the algorithm. I appreciate everybody, all of the donos, all of the subs, anybody who hit the like button, anybody who became a member, anybody who just showed up and hung out today. I appreciate you. Y'all know I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, man. I'm out. Peace.